Hello, and welcome to your seasonal quarterly readings for summer. Not only is the solstice the longest day of light in the year in the northern hemisphere, it also marks the turning of the seasons when the sun moves into 0 degrees tropical Cancer. This happens Tuesday, June 20th, 2017 at 9:24 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Wednesday, June 21st at 12:24 a.m. Eastern Time. The solstice translates to mean the still sun. Sol means the sun, and still refers to where the sun climbs and finally reaches its ascent to the apex of the sky at high noon. So now is a seasonally supportive time to shine outwardly and use the fullest potential of your personal power, as does the sun. So for your summer readings, I will do them in 2 parts. For the first part of these readings, I will draw 4 tarot cards. The first will be for the summer solstice starting June 20th up until the end of June on the 30th. The second will be for the month of July, the third for August, and the fourth card for September up until the autumnal equinox on the 22nd. Then I will draw a card from the Angels of Light deck to see how everything fits together energetically and what angelic support you have with you this season. Then for the second part of these readings, I will draw 5 more cards using the summer spread. This layout was presented in the American Tarot Association's 2017 Summer Quarterly Journal, which I have the cover of displayed over here. In this edition's publication, I wrote a feature article titled "Here Comes the Sun" about why I became a tarot reader, which I really enjoyed doing. So I thought it would be fun to use the spread for the summer solstice that was published in this magazine. So let's go ahead and get started with your summer readings. Aries, let's see what the summer season holds for you for the second half of June, for July, August, and first half of September. Show me the energy for the sign of Aries. June, July, August, September. Queen of Cups. I see you as being the Queen of Cups, Aries, and normally since you are a fire sign, I would attribute you to one of the other fire court cards, such as normally the King of Wands, but sometimes the Queen of Wands or the Knight of Wands. But you're going to be very cuppy this season, okay? The Cups is a little bit more gentler energy. Instead of forcing things to happen, this character court card personality allows things to flow. She allows reception to receive blessings. Okay, so she doesn't struggle to make things happen. She's very in tune with her intuitive abilities as well. It's water. Water is emotions. Water is feelings. Okay, so being very sensitive, yes, but also perceptive. Okay, sensitive to your own feelings and perceptive to the feelings of the people around you, and just being it's a very lovely, soft, and gentle energy. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is a very, very feminine energy. It's a very soft and loving and caring, sometimes to a fault, type energy. It's very unconditionally loving. Okay, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on the circumstances. But I see this as being sort of your energy. Being in this watery, receptive energy is good for you. It may also indicate, bodies of water, being around the ocean, being on the beach, that sort of thing, which would be appropriate for summer. That's going to be very healing for you, very healing to the soul. Okay. All right. So the Ace of Swords is what we have for the beginning of summer, for this June. Okay. This is really initiating energy. Anytime you have the aces, it's something that begins, okay? This is a new idea that you may have that sort of suddenly comes to you. It's like a flash of inspiration, okay? And it's taking action upon that. Maybe you haven't fully thought things through, or thought through all of the logistics or the steps that you need to take, but there is this initial sort of spark of energy, which is like, it's an idea, okay? And it looks like it has a lot of potential to really see the truth and see the clarity. The Ace of Swords usually cuts through the heart of the matter, so it really sees things for what they are. It sees people for what they are, circumstances. It's not a clouded energy by any means, okay? But it looks like you have a good start, and it's a good idea that you have. You may want to roll with that in the coming months. Okay. So then we have the Strength card. So the Strength card, again, it's about strength. It's something that's strong. So if you want to put 2 and 2 together, it's an idea that is strong, okay? And it may take patience and planning to unfold. You can't just, go from 1 to 100 overnight. You have to sort of, allow for all of the room in between to grow. But yeah, strength usually has to do with patience and planning and courage, which I do feel like, the Aries energy has a lot of courage, being that it's a Mars-ruled sign, okay? So taking action and having patience, things will unfold in time, okay? Then for August, we have the 4 of Cups. So this is why patience is important, because it's not going to happen overnight. Yes, there's a sense of like, a little bit of impatience with this card. I always see this card as being a little bit of apathy or boredom. And it looks as though sort of the flames, the red here, which is that passion that really sparked this idea, is sort of almost like it's getting covered here with the green, okay? So it looks like there is an opportunity that's coming, but you may not see it yet, or it may not be arriving until the 4th week here of August, okay? So again, having to sort of wait for things to unfold, and maybe you don't want to wait. Maybe you're like, it should have happened by now. You're sort of looking at what you don't have versus what's possible. So the advice is to see the potential, see the possibilities, and don't lose the faith and don't lose the hope. There is an opportunity that's coming. Don't quit before it comes, okay? And I also get the sense of like, when you throw dirt on a fire, it sort of, or, earth onto a fire, it sort of snuffs out the passion. So keep that energy burning, keep that excitement burning for whatever it is that you started or that you thought was a great idea here. Okay, don't let that energy sort of get snuffed out. Okay, you're going to be very busy in the first half of September. I see you pulling in resources and also pulling them in. This card is a little bit scattered, and you're really going to have to sort of work overtime to sort of catch up. Where things were a little bit slow, it's almost like they're a little bit too fast, and it just sort of, the energy comes rushing in. It's sort of, you're having to sort of respond and to put out several fires, and really have a lot that you have to take care of. I see it sort of being a rush of energy that you're going to have to sort of deal with. Okay. And it's important that you stay on top of everything. All right. You know, this energy is a little bit, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but if anybody can handle it, Aries, it's you. I see it as a little bit of like multitasking, getting several things done at once. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look to see what angelic energy will be with you for the summer. Angel of Comfort. Okay, so the Angel of Comfort. Such peace you can find in your life when you allow help to come from the Angel of Comfort. This angel brings the serenity of God to soothe you when you most need it. Allow the comfort of God's love to envelop and support you. Ask for help from this angel when you feel sad, abandoned, or fearful. Okay, so this is the image here. I really see the Angel of Comfort as being this Queen of Cups. She is a comforting and caring and loving energy. Okay, so there can be people or angels around you that sort of embody this energy, but you can also be your own source of comfort and unconditional love by not being hard on yourself. Okay, being soft and gentle and understanding and patient with yourself. There is something that I'm seeing in here when it talks about the soothing you. I see this as being a soothing energy. Like here is almost like it's the Queen of Cups, and there's like she's taming this wild beast who may be angry or frustrated or fearful and wants to sort of lash out. She's going, it's okay. Things will happen in time. Everything is unfolding as it should be. She's a comforting energy. Okay. So there's sort of a soothing energy that I see here with the Strength card. And there's also something that I'm seeing. It's asking for the comfort of God's love to envelop and support you. I'm getting that with this card. So asking for angelic help. You see this sort of cloud as representing this ethereal energy or this ethereal nature. It's bringing a cup. The Queen of Cups is bringing in a helpful person. You can ask for help, either from your guides or from your angels or from the people around you. Okay. There's also something that I was getting with this that I'm going to go ahead and mention. There could be a little bit of fear here. At the very last line, it says, ask for help when you feel sad, abandoned, or fearful. I get the sense of in September, the first half of September, you may feel like you're struggling to sort of make ends meet. The two ends come together, okay? And it could be possible that you're feeling like you're having to sort of struggle through a situation. This doesn't have to be a monetary thing, okay? This could be any sort of energy, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just your purpose in life, or wanting to feel inspired, any sort of thing where you're feeling like you have to struggle. I sort of get that sense here because I'm not seeing any other pentacle cards. There's a sword, there's a major arcana, there's a cup, and there's wands. There's no pentacles. I do see the Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups being important here. A very cuppy energy. It's going with your gut feeling, going with your intuition, following that always, of course, but very much so being gentle with yourself and the process as it unfolds. And it's okay sometimes to be a little bit lazy. Allow yourself to be lazy if you want to be. You may have to play a little bit of catch up in September, but August, it looks like, you know, you may be just sort of feeling like you just sort of want to kick back and wait for an opportunity to come, or wait for that help to come that you asked for. It will show up. It is summer. Summertime, you know, is an appropriate time to take some time off. Okay, maybe you want to take 3 weeks here. Just sort of sit back, kick back, you know, take as much time for yourself as you can. So those are the additional messages that I am seeing, sort of based upon this angel of comfort and this sort of overview of your summer connected to the shadow card with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and do the second spread, which I'm pretty excited to try. I have not done it before. So I'm using the Thoth deck for this one, and for the first spread I used the Rider-Waite Tarot and Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, and this is the Centennial Edition. Okay. So the summer spread is a 5-card layout. The first card is going to indicate what is my source of light, and that position will be in the center. The second card is what is fading and what needs releasing. This position is in the bottom left. The third card is what is in the shadows and what needs to be brought into the light. This position is the upper left. The fourth card is what is ripe and ready for picking. And this position is in the upper right. Fifth card is how can I reward myself this summer? And this position is in the bottom right. Okay, Aries, I think these cards are pretty well shuffled for you. There it is. Center card, the Emperor. I'm hearing the word purpose. The Emperor card works with, it's very fiery. It's all red and orange and yellow, which is very summery type colors. The Emperor is usually about responsibility and work, but I just heard the word purpose. Like, what is your purpose? You're really, this person acts very purposefully, okay? So what is fading and needing release? You have the Princess of Cups. So I suppose this would be the Page of Cups. Interesting. We did get some cup energy in the last spread. So what is needing to be brought into the light? Success. Very much tied to the Emperor. What is ripe and ready for picking? The Seven of Wands. This is the same card that was in the position for the first half of September. Okay. Getting stuff done. Being able to handle whatever is sort of thrown at you. Okay. It's also really sort of proving yourself. You're ready to prove something. Maybe it's something that you've been working on. Okay, you're up for the challenge. So the fifth card is how can you reward yourself this summer? You have the Knight of Discs, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a reward that is coming to you. So rewarding yourself, yes, but I think that you will get some sort of reward from somebody else as well. It could be both. Perfect. So I really see that there is an opportunity for some material things. We didn't see any pentacles in the last spread. we see 2 pentacles in this spread. We see the Knight and the 6th. Okay. So what needs to be brought to the light is help. The 6 of discs, yes, it says success, but this is like a card of generosity. There is somebody that wants to help you. I do feel like it is sort of that Queen of Cups energy. Okay. It's going to help you in your success. Maybe there's a woman that's very creative, very sensitive, very psychic that can help you. She's very intuitive. She just sort of knows what needs to be done. She can feel it. And maybe she inspires you and helps you to sort of move forward. It's definitely a gift. I'm also hearing this, old expression that says, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Since this person is riding a horse, it seems to fit. And I just thought I would share that. So what needs to be fading away? Okay. I know that the Page of Cups energy is usually about tapping into your senses or learning how to mature your feelings, mature your intuitions, and ground yourself in that. But I'm really seeing the imagery in this card in particular with this turtle coming out of its shell. It's like you really do need to sort of come out of your shell in some way, okay? And hiding in that closed off energy, hiding in the shadows is what needs to fade away and what needs to be released, okay, Aries? It looks like you need to really be about your success. Own this Emperor energy. The Emperor is the major arcana that corresponds to your suit, to your sign, Aries. You even see a lamb down here, and you see 2 rams, which is the symbol for Aries. Really challenging yourself this summer to come out of your shell, receive help from this Queen of Cups type energy, or give yourself that Queen of Cups type energy. You're ready to prove something. You've done the work, and you're going to have some sort of reward that comes. You can reward yourself by your work, by your purpose, okay? And allowing yourself to be abundant, allowing yourself to receive, okay, Aries? So this is the message for your summer solstice reading. I hope this was fun and entertaining to watch and also helpful to you. Thank you so much for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the upcoming videos. Have a wonderful summer, Aries. If you would like a personal reading that is specific to you and your needs and circumstances, feel free to contact me through my website or my business email. I'll go ahead and leave the links in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care and be well.